Welcome back to the second episode in the series where I fix up this tatty Mk5 Golf in preparation to give it to my friend as his first car. Now, in the first episode, we ran through all the issues that this car had. So servicing, air filter, cabin filter, indicators on the wing mirrors were broken, needed some body work, kind of readjusting, realigning up front. Front two tyres needed replacing, the rear washer didn't work, and the battery was insecure. So today we're going to go through all of those, starting with the servicing, and then finally we're going to give it a deep clean and see how well it comes out. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Jack, take the sump plug out so Jack gets covered in oil. Not Ollie.
Hey, I'm the artistic
Genius.
The artistic genius.
And I'm just the autistic genius.
Taken the lovely 1.4 cover off, and we're just cleaning up around the spark plugs. There was one missing screw and it looks like there's a little bit of broken plastic over there, but we're going to see the state of these spark plugs. So we've just come to take the last of the coil packs out of cylinder 4, and as per the other three, they've slid straight out of their harness connectors. This one looks like it's missing its tab and someone has super glued it or plastic welded it on, and so we are just not gonna muck around with that. It is stuck on there like nobody's business. Anyway, let's get to the spark plugs. So, looking at the spark plugs, we've taken them all out, going from left to right, from cylinder 1 across to cylinder 4. The first three look really, really good. The last one did have a little bit of oil on the threads, but it wasn't anything that we're too worried about, so we're gonna chuck the new ones in now. We've just tried to go and put the spark plugs in, and the magnet that was inside this socket ended up on the end of the magnet, so the bloody, what is it, coil pack wouldn't go on. Stupid people we are. Popping the drain plug back in. Lovely job.
Do you want to talk about?
Yeah, we're going to tighten it to 30 foot-pounds in just a moment. Look at that.
Cool.
Bash. A little bit shaky at the start there.
Or almost.
We're trying to get the pollen filter out, and we've taken the entire glove box out, rather than just going through the underneath, as you probably should. Bloody hell. What a dopey twat. Right, we finally got to the cabin filter. Have a look at this.
So this is the first look at the cabin filter. I don't think that's ever been replaced.
Oh my god.
Ever.
Oh my god.
That is disgusting.
This is the condition of the cabin filter. It really doesn't look like it's ever been changed. I mean, in a second I will grab the new one and we can compare them side by side, but if there's ever a PSA for changing your cabin filter, this should be it. This is what filters the air that's going through your cabin and into your lungs as you're driving down the road. This is what it looks like when it's new. That is what we just pulled out of the car. That doesn't look like it's been changed in, 70, 80,000 miles, if ever. God, look at all that crud. First off, the wing mirror glass just pops off. You don't need to use anything other than maybe a plastic pry bar to get it off. Obviously you want to be careful, as it is glass. Then you just want to take the heating elements off. They just pull off. They might be a little bit stiff if they haven't been off before, like mine are. Oh, and there's spiders back here. there we go. So they pop off like that. Then take your mirror glass and set it to one side so it doesn't get broken. Next step, get a plastic pry tool and pop it under the back of the here. And that just pops straight off. Wow. That was really good. No breakages there. So that just pops straight off. Again, pop it to one side. On the back here, you'll see some plastic tabs. Just push them down with your fingers and push forwards. That will get the next kind of plastic covering out. Yeah, that one. And that one. Oh, might be a bit stiff. And then you get this lovely plastic piece off here. Then you need to grab a screwdriver with a T10 bit on it. And you can start to undo the bolts that take the motor that adjusts the mirror off. Make sure you have a safe spot nearby to put all of your screws. I have this magnetic tray that I use, so I'm going to just pop that in here. Cool. So there's 3 little T20s to get the motor off. Just undoing that now. If I just bring you around to this side, you'll see what I'm doing. You've got a screw here, a screw in this hole here, and a screw in this hole just here, and then this black piece will come off. I've already taken this screw off just here that holds the indicator on. Down to one side, you've got some small little bolts here and also just here. What that will do is it will leave the metal piece connected to the car and the whole bottom bit with the indicator will come off the bottom. That's the next piece off. Pop that to one side, and last but not least is to get the wire electrical connectors out from the indicator. I'm using some snub nose pliers and giving it a good wiggle, and it should come straight out. Oh goodness me, they certainly do like to take the plugs with them. There we go, and that is a dud indicator out. To put the new one back in, it's just the reverse. But what we'll do first is test to make sure the new one works.
There is
it's another Spanish, yeah. Cool, there we go.
Prego.
Prego. Grazie, prego. Yes, prego. Right, there we go. Indicator on. Let's see, does it work? That's the main thing. Oh my goodness, a working indicator. Hello, MOT. So, after a big day yesterday, servicing the car, fixing the indicators, spark plugs, cabin filter, God, that was gross. We're on to day 2. Whilst we were under the car, we realized that one of the CV boots need doing, so we're gonna do that. This rear sprayer doesn't work, so we're gonna investigate what's going on with air somewhere. And then finally, we're gonna give it a good deep clean and try and hit the seats with this spot vac I've got. So, let's get into it. So with the wheel off, you can see the issue with the boot. This is it here, it's at the end of the drive shaft, and as you can see, it's got a nice old split in it. So first things first, we've got to get this chunky boy off. Here we go, we've got the drive shaft out, and here is the absolutely gross and split boot, and I'm getting my hands absolutely filthy. But yep, time to get this replaced. Okay, so after a lot of faffing around, we have finally got the drive shaft on. I'm just going to show you here. Look at that, lovely, ready for an MOT. Now we've just got to fix the stuff at the back. Cool, so it is many, many days later. I was going to say a few days later, but it's like a month. I took the car for its MOT. Here it is, lovely Mk5 Golf, and it failed. It failed on anti-roll bar drop links both sides. One of the rear calipers is really sticky. The headlights are horrible. And what was the last thing? Yes, a CV boot, but on the other side. So Jack's here, he's getting his stuff. out of the X5 and come with us as we fix it, getting ready for MOT Part 2. Right, so starting off with the anti-roll bar links, Jack is here with all of his lovely tools. Try and get them off. Allen key and a 19. Let's see if we can whiz them off. Lightning McQueen over here has already got the anti-roll bar link off and he's knocking about with it down there. How easy was that?
Yeah, it was alright. Cool.
So that one goes down there.
Goes up there.
That one goes up there. Sorry about the lighting, everyone.
That one. Oh, we can probably do a bit better on the lighting. There you go, that should be better. Not two. Hope and pray it bolts up. Anti-roll bar on the Mk5 Golf.
Look at that. Just get yourself a jack. Right, I'm going to polish these headlights. As you can see, they are pretty fogged up. Meanwhile, Jack is going to do the same thing, but on the other side. Right, so within 25 milliseconds, the old anti-roll bar is off. And now this is the side where we've got a pooch CV boot, and because I'm vastly lazy,
I think it's just
I bought an entire dry shaft. Because the last one we did absolutely sucked. So the anti-roll bar is done. Well, not the new one's not on it yet. We've just taken the big nut out. Jack, do you want to walk us through what we're doing now with the drive shaft?
So now we've got the drive shaft nut out. We've got 6 bolts on the other end that's attached from the gearbox. So all of those have to come out, and then the shaft should just drop. And we should be able to pull it out, hopefully. We'll find out how easy that is in a minute.
Okay, Jack, so you just said to me that you're nearing the end. What's going on?
So the 6 bolts for the drive shaft out there are undone. The hub nut here is undone. That's loose. The shaft is pushed back into the gearbox. We've just undone the 3 bolts at the bottom for the ball joint. Volkswagens are nice and easy. They've got 3 bolts just down here. And hopefully this should just pull out now. So, get pry bar. Look there. And that is the wishbone down. In theory. Wow, came a lot easier than expected.
There we go. So why did this fail in MOT?
So, what did they say? Outer CV boot was leaking.
That's what they said.
I think they were being a bit picky there, mate. I mean, look, we've got a little bit of grease around the edge there. And I'll get some light on it. Oh, there we go.
That's your issue.
It was no longer attached. Yeah.
Just split at the end by the looks of things, right where the clip was.
Yeah, so that clip is still holding down part of the boot, but the boot has actually split off.
Right, so drive shaft's now in, and Jack is now putting the new anti-roll bar link in.
And we've greased both this side of the drive shaft and that side, so hopefully it will prolong the life of it with any luck. Yeah, 1 anti-roll bar, a wheel bolt, got to tighten up that hub nut, tighten up the wheels both sides, and then we're on to, is it caliper?
Caliper next. Jack's already started on the rear caliper.
Go away, you just farted, go away.
Yeah, I know, it smells
go
a bit.
Away.
What are we doing? We're clamping off the brake line.
The brake goes,
yeah,
with a rag and a pair of...
Yeah, this is the professional way, isn't it, Jack?
this is the Ollie way.
Yeah, this is the I don't have professional brake clamps.
Well, I'll do it at home. Don't worry, at your home, not my home.
So, this is the caliper that is apparently not doing any action at all. Just like Jack. And where's the new one?
Good question. Good question. Oh, it's here.
There you go. That's the new one.
Can I get back to this now?
Yeah, get on with it, mate.
Thanks. What do you mean you're recording? You just missed the best bit.
Yeah, you tied in some nuts when you're supposed to be taking them out.
Might be going the wrong way. That is 1 caliper. You can see
L brake pados.
L very stiff brake pados.
They know that's their home now.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere. Where's that blue screwdriver I had? There we go. 1.
What do we think of the condition of the discs and pads?
Well, I told you should have got some discs and pads, but you're just going to throw a caliper on it. Well, I'm going to throw a caliper on it.
Yeah.
But, look, you got serious grooves 1, 2 and 3 across there, a big groove coming across there, The edges aren't so much of a bother, but a groove there, and a groove or two there, and it is starting to get quite red. So I mean, this has definitely been getting hot, but she spins nice and free without the caliper on it, which is always good.
So, a bit of background. We are just trying to get this through the MOT, and then afterwards we'll be doing some more lovely maintenance to it. Exciting. Well, Jack will be doing the maintenance.
Yeah, I see how it is.
So it looks like Jack's thrown the old caliper at me down here. But
what we've got now, let me just pop the torch up here. We have 2 slide pins that are nice and free, both of those. And both pads, hold on, swap hands, have been re-greased. They're sliding in and out nice and comfortably. And the new caliper will hopefully go straight on there like that.
Well, there you go. You've heard it from the man himself, the caliper man.
Okay, so Ollie's going to be my fantastic assistant for a minute.
I'm the pumper.
And he's going to pump the brake pedal when I say down, and then bring it back up when I say up.
Front first on this one.
We're going to do this. I want to see how it goes.
Alright.
Yeah, because we blocked off the brake line and no fluid came out, we might be able to get away with just doing this one. If not, we'll do them all. If we can, fantastic. But Ollie, we've got fluid in the reservoir, right?
We do.
Fantastic. Hopefully you guys will be able to see the old fluid come out here. So we are closed at the moment. Let me lock it off.
It was easier when it was up here.
Well, sucks to be you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've been polishing these the whole time that he's been working on all the bits and bobs. I've been working my arse off. Right, I am absolutely by no means a professional polisher, and I do not claim to be. It's a couple days later, the Mk5 is back, and I'm very happy to say it has now passed its MOT, which is great. Yes, there were a couple of advisories, but such is life, they were only small things. I've been really happy with how this has turned out. I've been driving it a little bit over the past few days. It's probably going to be a bit of a winter daily for me. But stay tuned in the new year when my friend Ewan comes down, and we'll actually get to give him this Mk5 Golf. If you've enjoyed this video, please do subscribe. I will be doing more things with stupid cars, cheap cars, massive cars. And yeah, like the video. I'll see you in the next one.